Hey everyone, today I'm reviewing Evagloss Self Tanner. I ended up giving this self tanner 1 out of 5 stars, so I really don't care for it at all, and I'll get into why. It's $20 for this 3.4 ounce bottle, which is about $6 an ounce, which is on the pricier side, and I'd gladly pay that for a self tanner I like, but I don't really like this one. This is a very thin lotion and it comes out with a light tan color. The color does not act as a guide though, so you can't see where you're putting it onto your skin, which I like because it's clean and stuff. You just have to be careful where you're applying it. It does not smell very good. To me, this one smells like soapy DHA, with the overwhelming smell being DHA. By the next morning, the DHA smell had faded, so it wasn't as prominent, but it was still there. Thankfully, all the smell went away once I showered the product off. Applying this one is pretty easy. I would definitely still recommend using a tanning mitt, even though the guide's not very dark, just to protect your hands and your palms. But this one, so it has a little pump applicator and it literally has a tiny little hole the product comes out of. So I needed to pump like 100 times to get enough for like one body part. So it ended up being a lot of work to apply. Like hardly any product comes out each time you pump it. And I used so much product for just one application. I don't think that this one would last more than 2 full body applications. So that ends up being kind of expensive and a pain. You'll need to reorder this one quite often. Just because the product is pretty thin. A little bit does not go a long way with this one like some other self tanners. I used so much product for one application. Drying time is pretty average. It was like 20 to 25 minutes, which is average for a self tanning lotion. Until it dried, I did feel a little bit sticky. And as far as the results go, this one says to leave your tan on, it will develop within 2 to 3 hours. I left my tan on overnight, so I definitely expected to see some difference, but my tan was so light, it was almost not even there. I almost forgot I had tanned the next morning when I woke up. So I'm glad I didn't even leave it on 2 to 3 hours because I literally would have gotten no tan at all. This one's just so light. DHA isn't listed till like the 10th ingredient, so they must not put a lot in here. For me, I just don't think it's worth it. This one, for me, it just didn't work. I think even for you, those of you who have extremely fair skin or those who are not novice self-tanners, I think this will still be too light for you guys. It doesn't even work really as a gradual tanner. It's just so light. My tan wasn't streaky or unnatural or anything. It just wasn't there. And you guys know I like to have a noticeable tan, and this one's not noticeable at all. So I was really let down as far as the color produced goes. My tan lasted 1, maybe 2 days. It was hard to tell. It faded naturally, which was nice, but it just didn't last nearly long enough. So men, I don't think you guys will like this one either. I think there are better tanners out there, especially for the price. So that's why I gave this one 1 out of 5 stars. I want to know if you guys are currently trying this one or have tried it before, what you think. Make sure to comment below. Or if you have another self tanner you want me to review, you can comment that as well. And for more information on this self tanner and many others, please visit us online at SelfTanning.com and on Facebook and Twitter.